filming has officially wrapped on Season 2 of Loki. But what else do we know about the upcoming season? In this video, we're talking about Loki Season 2, everything we know so far about the new Marvel series. After that, we have some exciting news for the die-hard Loki fans out there, and it will take you behind the scenes with Loki. Stay tuned to find out more. But first, Loki Season 2, everything we know so far about the new Marvel series. As the first season of Loki ended in utter chaos, it would have been extremely cruel if there had never been another season of this amazing show. Luckily, filming for its second season took place in London over the summer of 2022, which was confirmed by several members of the cast and crew through some leaks, and has officially wrapped as of October 2022. Sadly, nothing official for the upcoming season of Loki has been released yet, including an actual release date. But we do know that there have been some switch-ups behind the cameras, and some new faces that have been added to Loki's roster as well. We have also gotten a smaller release window for Season 2, which has been set to the summer of 2023, which isn't that far off anymore when you think about it. This has officially confirmed the speculation that the new season will make its debut after the release of Ant-Man and the Wasp: Quantumania, as the final of Season 1 of Loki introduced us to Kang the Conqueror. And as you probably know, Kang is the main villain in Ant-Man 3, which is set to be released on the 17th of February 2023. So, what else do we know about Loki Season 2? Next, is there a Loki Season 2 teaser trailer? As mentioned before, Marvel hasn't really released anything official for the second season of Loki to the general public just yet, aside from the reduced release window. This also includes any official behind-the-scenes pictures and any kind of trailer. However, Marvel did unveil some first-look footage to some lucky people at the D23 Expo in September of 2022. While the clip has yet to appear online for everyone to see, Total Film was there and were kind enough to detail how the exclusive teaser trailer had a rather creepy vibe to it. In the clip, Loki tells Mobius what went down with the whole He Who Remains situation in the finale of Season 1, and reveals the villain's face behind the wall in the TVA. He then proceeds to say that he saw terrible, awful things when the timeline broke apart after Sylvie had attempted to kill He Who Remains at the end of Season 1 of Loki. Now, whatever those terrible, awful things are, we couldn't make an educated guess, but it does sound quite scary. If it can upset the god of mischief, that can't be good, can it? What do you think Loki saw? Following Loki Season 2 cast and crew, reprising their roles in the upcoming second season of Loki, we have Owen Wilson as Mobius, Jonathan Majors as Kang, Gugu Mbatha-Raw as Ravonna Renslayer, Wunmi Mosaku as Hunter B-15, Eugene Cordero as Casey, also known as Hunter K5E, Sophia DiMartino as Sylvie, the Variant, and of course, Tom Hiddleston as Loki. DiMartino's return has only recently been confirmed, as she ended the first season in a peculiar place. But pictures have been leaked of the actress standing outside a McDonald's, sipping from a straw and a disposable cup. Some fans have argued that the outfit she's wearing bears a remarkable resemblance to what McDonald's employees of the 70s wore. It was revealed at the D23 Expo 2022 that Rafael Casal and Ke Huy Quan have joined the Season 2 cast of Loki as well. As for showrunner Kate Herron, she had previously revealed that she never intended to stay for another season, and is happy to watch the story unfold as a fan from here on out. Instead, Aaron Moorhead and Justin Benson were tapped to direct, and according to Deadline, they have co-directed the majority of the episodes. Michael Waldron and Eric Martin, who are responsible for writing Season 1, have also returned, though Martin has taken over the head writing duties. And lastly, rumor has it that Henry Cavill was in talks to portray Marcus Milton or Hyperion. But as his name has come up in more rumors, let's take that with a grain of salt for now. Hold up, we've got more in store for you. Next up, even though we'll have to be patient for a little while longer, what do we know about the plot of Loki Season 2? And are there any theories on where the story might take us? And lastly, go behind the scenes with Loki. Have you always wanted to know what goes on during filming of Loki? Make sure to watch until the end of the video to make that dream come true. Now, let's continue. First up, what is the plot for Loki Season 2? As you may expect, the plot for Season 2 of Loki has been kept under tight wraps, and they're probably not going to come off until the release. However, it was pointed out that the second chapter of Loki will connect to the multiverse saga in an important way during D23. And according to Tom Hiddleston, the team was in deep discussions since the announcement of Season 2, and he's very excited about the possibilities that Season 1 left them with. Aside from that, Hiddleston is always professional and refused to let anything else about the plot slip. Google Mbata Raw also stated that she's excited for Ravonna Renslayer to go to some deeper, darker places. While her character was initially introduced as some kind of anti-hero and potential love interest for Mobius, she was revealed to be a villain. And last we saw her, she was going off on her own in search of free will. Will she find it? Sylvie ended up sending Loki into another dimension in order to kill He Who Remains, but the slaying hasn't fulfilled her in a way that she was expecting. We now know that she too has a part to play in the story to come, but it's unclear yet what will be or how it connects to McDonald's of the 70s. Hiddleston has said that we left Loki almost more unstable and as turbulent and passionate and chaotic as he's ever been. And maybe some of that needs resolution. Next up, what are some Loki Season 2 plot theories? With a show like Loki, there is absolutely no shortage of theories about what might be happening in the upcoming Season 2. In the new timeline that Loki has been thrown into by Sylvie, a statue of Kang the Conqueror is present, which implies that Kang, who is a variant of He Who Remains, has taken over as the leader of the TVA, and maybe even all other timelines as well. But while Mobius and Hunter B-15 obviously don't remember Loki in this timeline, Nerdist thinks that Sylvie might, which is plausible considering that she's the one who killed He Who Remains and sent Loki into this new reality in the first place. Elite Daily is convinced that Ravonna will become the new love interest of Kang, which is something that also happens in the comics. And Fandom Wire has pointed out that there may be a TVA uprising on the horizon. Loki is the only one who can make them remember that their minds were erased due to the slaying of He Who Remains and subsequently brainwashed and kidnapped from their own timelines. If Loki manages to do that, the TVA could unite and bring down Kang. But the most interesting theory of all is the possibility of Loki teaming up with the Scarlet Witch and Doctor Strange, which has become possible now that the multiverse is open. Would you like to see Wanda, Doctor Strange, and Loki work together? And lastly, go behind the scenes with Loki. Loki Season 1 absolutely turned the Marvel Cinematic Universe upside down when Loki discovered Sylvie, the Time Variance Authority, Variants, and He Who Remains. And while you should definitely give this amazing first season another go before the new seasons rolls out, there are few ways to scratch that Loki itch if you are so inclined. There's a very special book on the way titled Loki, the official Marvel Studios collector special, coming from Titan Comics. The book is set to be released on the 6th of December 2022 and is the official guide to Loki. The book is filled with secrets of the original Marvel Studios series, with in-depth interviews with the cast and creators, and loads of never-before-seen behind-the-scenes material. The collector's edition also explores how the astonishing special effects were made, shows off fights and stunts, and the incredible costume departments with amazing pictures and art. The book also treats fans with delightful stories from the actors, like that time Hiddleston decided to run up a hill, and Wilson, who had no idea what he was doing, decided to run after him. But if you want to know what Hiddleston was doing, you'll have to get your hands on a copy of Loki, the official Marvel Studios Collector's Special, yourself. And that's a wrap. What would you like to see in the upcoming season of Loki 2? Let us know in the comments what you think, and thanks for watching.